This is the summary for pages 1 through 10 of Fahrenheit 451, and it's called The Hearth and the Salamander, and I like to call this Meeting Clarice. So the book begins with describing how Montag feels when he burns books. And as we talked about in class, he finds a lot of pleasure in burning books. The fire just attracts him. He's drawn to it. So then the book shifts to him leaving, walking home, and he sees and notices someone is around him. He doesn't really know who it is, and he finally sees that there's this girl, pale, young, and that's where we meet Clarice McClellan. She's 17 years old, and she sees life in a very different way compared to Guy Montag. She talks about how she likes to watch people and that her family talks and that her uncle was arrested for driving too slow and being a pedestrian is illegal in the society. So we're learning a lot of odd things about the society that Guy Montag and Clarice live in. After this conversation takes place, Clarice leaves, and before she leaves, she asks him a question: "Are you happy?" And this stumps Guy Montag. In the beginning, he's like, "That's a dumb question," but when he really digs deep into himself and he gets home and he sees his home that's cold and dark, he begins to really realize that he is not happy. His wife is laid out in her bed and asleep, listening to her headphones, and he just kind of realizes of just how dark his world really is. And that's kind of where the book ends, or where that segment of reading ends. So please review the reading, take time to read the parts that we didn't get to cover in class, and we'll talk about this tomorrow. Thank you.